Are we live? I think we're live. Welcome to Aero League Racing's round 6 for Tier 3 of the Formula 1 division. And we are in the fastest track in the West, which is, well, I say the West, which is Austria. The Red Bull Ring, a short, nice little 9-corner circuit. I say 9, it says 10 because they count turn 2 as a corner, which I completely disregard. Turn 3 is turn 2 to me. No, that means I'd have 8 corners. Right? How do you count the corners? You tell me. Anyway, I think we should get going. This is a very quick track. The times range from about a minute 2, minute 3 to a minute 5. So it's very, very fast for its length. It's faster than Brazil and Mexico, which are shorter. Drivers beginning to make their way back on track. We have a full grid tonight! Woo! God, I love seeing a full grid. Screw you, Tier 1. As we all know, Ice Demon is going to be last again because he always does that, because he's a nice guy. Even though he doesn't, I don't agree with him on many things like politics and Genshin Impact. Oh yeah, I might be, actually I'm not allowed to promote myself, am I? Well, I'm not promoting another league, am I? But yeah, everyone's made their way out. Nutella's first to make their way out. Everyone's cheering on Steve Dodd. I must report, sadly, he lost his podium because Christoph has his penalty revoked, which means he will have second place, then Xavi will be third. Of course, MF was the winner, so Steve Dobbs finished 4th in that race. Larry got a 10-second penalty last week and was relegated to 10th, but he still gets 2 points, one for his 10th place finish and one for setting the fastest lap of the race. Which meant Ice Demon got 8th in that race. He did a Nico Hulkenberg in the wrong location. But here we go. We're going to do a lap here with Nutella. So we've got a long run up to this part, which is a fast right-hander. Right-angled right-hander. And then this long run up to the top of the hill. You go braking. Oh, careful there. Actually, we should turn the telemetry on. So you probably gear down to 2nd for that, and then you come to this corner, you probably gear down to 3rd. Around here. I suggest you use much of the curb as possible. Like, a little more in, like the pros do. Break down to 6th. Get a bit of that curb there. It does help to use the rumble strip. And then go on the very outside, these final 2 corners. Very fast. There's only like 2 slow corners in this track. They come around the final corner to set a time. And unfortunately Nutella invalidated, which is a shame. But Jamie got a 103.988. El Trico's got a 104.7. Ice obviously is not setting a time. Christy gets 104.9. Christoph, who got 2nd place last week in the Renault, so his points do not count to Renault. He's now a permanent driver for Alfa Romeo, so congratulations. Haro, who was in Mercedes in France, is back this week. He is replacing, I believe, Geordie fella who cannot make it this week. He'll be teaming up with Dangerous Dove. Good times from the Mercedes. I'm going to have to check chat because they are absolutely ranting and raving right now. One moment, please. Here's a question. Here's a question. Show Dodds. Okay, I will show Dodds. Here's a question for you all. Who do you believe will win the Tier 3 championship? And do not say Dodds because he's not got enough points. I think, looking at the standings, Reno is way ahead, yes, but I can see him being challenged by guys like MF, Jacobo, who is not in 4th, by the way. That should be fixed. Larry Wax should be down in 5th, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I need to sort this out. So Christoph is currently tied in 9th place with Horo because they both had a 2nd place finish as their only result. That is a tie because they competed in the same amount of races and they've got the same result in that race. There's no further ties for that. So if it were tied in the championship, they get the same placing, which would be very problematic if it was the only race. Because if it was tied for the championship, then what would we do? A playoff race perhaps between the two? That's what they did in BTCC in 1958, and it was a complete mess up. Both the cars were identical, yes, but here's the problem. The cars weren't equal power. So what they did is they made both tied drivers use different cars in the two races. Whoever got the best aggregate time would win the championship. So yeah, awkward. That was 1950s racing for you. 12 drivers have set a lap out of the 19. Reno, who is struggling with his wheel, which is why he's setting low times, is down there. See, this is why I said he'd probably be challenged for championship, as Grayson starts his 2nd attempt at an outlap. Let's go on board with him. Oh, didn't get the apex of that quietly. My commentary is shit. Alright, I see why it's a turn now. I mean, yeah, it is turn 2. Oh dear, he's really caught that one up. Never mind. The game glitches again! And he's got slow coaches in front of you. Steve, get out of the way! Well, I guess he was using him for slipstream there. Good point. Time to beat is 103.742. I think that's everyone. Oh, he's went in with the. He's went off. He went past the white line. That is an invalidation, and that's 2 out of 2 now for Grayson, I believe. Nutella trying to set a lap here. Cablo goes off the course a bit, lets him through though, very kind. Please always do that when you're not on a lap. Please go off the racing line. Or the quali line, I say. He gets through clean. What's his time going to be? Oh, P3, that's a really good time. Very good time from Mr. Nutella. Now, we just hope we don't get Marmite. DH is invalidated. Shabby Pits. Here's Christoph. 2nd place last week in his debut. Very good performance from him. Can he follow it up with his brand new permanent team? Alfa Romeo. That was my first team in this. First competing in the Sprint League, and I got the Alfa Romeo. But now I'm at Ferrari, so there you go. Suck it! Time to beat 103.742 ahead of Larry Wax, who is in 2nd place. Nutella for Jamie in 4th, both McLarens. I hope they put the 2021 cars in this game as a sneak peek. Put the Aston Martins in. In my opinion, have 2020 and 2021 cars in the next game. Christoph's not happy with that lap. Or he did sit. He probably did sit a lap actually. I should turn the... Yeah, I should do that. That will tell me who's set a lap on softs, because they're not going to set another one after one. Quaker, why are you going on your tyres forever? Who was that? Was that Reno? No, it's not Reno. He's a Ferrari. That was MF. Now, okay, let's be honest. Quaker's not doing a lap. Quaker, why are you still on the track with 3 lap old tyres? Here's Steve, who's set the fastest second sector, I think. His teammate racing in front of him. Is he giving him the toe? I like that. Giving him the toe. Wait. Oh, he went in the pits. 9th place for Steve Dodds. For all the folk in Northern Ireland. Oi, 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 oi. Jacobo. Jacobo. Why have you not changed your tyres? Guys, please change your tyres when in the pits, because your performance will weaken. Steve's done the same mistake. Please change your tyres when you're in the pits. You'll lose a lot of grip if you don't change them, because your times will go down. Here's El Trico on his start of his outlap. MS went in the pits. We're looking for Mundez is about to start his lap. Steve comes into the pits at last. He better change his tyres now. And Bundes is already invalidated. Good job. Here's Doug on to... Oh, he's done it again, hasn't he? I don't think these guys take tips from the pros. I mean, okay, if it's wet conditions or you're using medium tyres, go ahead and use them for multiple laps, because there's no point changing inters in wet when the conditions barely ever change. And you're probably better off losing grip in the wet, in all honesty. Worked for me. Got a 4th place in another league in a quality session, and then I crashed out on the first lap because people are assholes. But it happens, I guess. Who are we looking at? Christoph starting a lap. 1 millisecond behind Steve in 10th. Remember, the top 10 have to use the tyres they qualify on, so... Yeah. Cablo's done a 104.191. He got a 10-second penalty last week. But it didn't really change much. He was already in 14th in the last one on the lead lap, so he stayed in 14th. That's the rules. If you finish 1 lap ahead of the drive, you get like a 1 million second penalty. You're still on the lead lap. I think that's how it works. Nutella goes second. Very good performance from him. He is currently 10th. Well, it does say 10th, but I'm going to change that. It should be Dove above Steve, I think. Yeah, Dove above Steve, he has the better result. Hold on, guys, I'm editing the scoreboard so it's right. Chris T sets a 103.993. Shabby 104.0, that's our reigning champion, by the way. All coming in the pits before one last shot at glory of being on pole position. Quaker's on a lap with new tyres! Hooray! Finally, someone actually has the decency to change their tyres. He is 1 second down. That's a very close times. I mean, if you've seen the esports series, they have like half a second from first to last. That's pretty close. As he comes around the final 2 corners. Please don't mess this corner up. I always mess this corner up. He doesn't, and he sets a time that is only good to put him up 1 place. But he doesn't have to start on those horrible, horrible tyres. He has to start on these ones, which are much better. Here's Reno. Oh, don't tell me he's put the wrong tyres on. No, he hasn't. He has just set his lap. Steve on his final flyer, I'd imagine. I mean, bar some miracle. Comes down. I remember, my dad remembers when this track had a massive ass section that was so fast that they had to block it off. They are considering bringing it back. I'd love to see that. This track is amazing and all, but it's very short. Oh, and he's invalidated on the last corner. What the time would have been? Well, no, it wouldn't have been any faster, to be fair. Actually, we have a millisecond slower. Chris T has said he's done enough. He's retired from the session. Taylor trying to go for an unlikely first. And MF has went off. And he's broken his wing. Now, does he have any tyres left? I imagine not. He's 2 minutes. He's got enough time to set another lap. Yeah, he's broke his wing. Larry's there. Here's Nutella. He has... Oh, Jamie has set a lap. All the others have, I think. I'm not sure. Jamie goes top of the table! 103.5! Now that is a time! If that isn't a good time, tell me what is! That was fantastic! Dove crosses the line in 8th. Nutella's says he's done enough and he's retired on track. I don't think he can do that. Right? I don't think he can do that because I remember seeing an incident as... Oh, Larry goes second. Very good. But he's on 2 lap old tyres. You'll have to pit a little earlier. You have to perform an undercut. I remember in Singapore, in one of the older races in 2019, the car, not in this league, but another one, sorry, I'm stammering a bit. I have a bit of a stammer. So the guy retired, and the car stopped right on the racing line. And the guy trying to set a lap, not being able to see him, crashed right into him. I don't know what the penalty for that was. I don't know if he even got one. Jacobo giving it one last shot. He's just seen what Jamie can do. Can he do better? Go back to... Dove is still setting laps on these tyres. Larry's done 2 laps on those, and they are the fitted ones. You see the Williams car is not the steering wheel is not connected to the telemetry, which I find very weird. Around the final few corners, will he beat Jamie? No, he won't! 103.656, it is not fast enough. He's 143 milliseconds down. I think Jamie, yes, Jamie is on pole. So it's Jamie, Jacobo, Larry, Nutella, MF, Cablo, Shabby, Dove, who's just come to the pits. No. Cablo, Chris T, Shabby, Dove, Bundes, Haro, Dodds, Christoph, Racing, Reno, Truco, Luke, Quaker, Ted, and I think that's it. And then there's Demon who didn't set a lap. There's your order. Who was it? Luke, Quaker, Ted, and Ice Demon, who didn't set a time, of course, because charity. This is going to be some race. Place your bets. Reno having an his wheel is still letting him down. It's like my times, really. This will be some session. You gotta stick around for this. Loads of invalidations. Why does pit stop matter? Look at them. Wait, 4 softs? What? No, they probably set their times on several laps. Why is there a gay flag on my screen? What do you mean a gay flag? Interact with your viewers. Guys, I can't see the chat all the time. I've got to focus on one screen or the other. Holy shit, we've got 338 comments on the video. Oh, I'm fucking ignorant. Logan, enough of this homosexual propaganda. Shush you and your homophobia. We will not tolerate homophobia on this stream, thank you. A rainbow, because it's a rainbow doesn't mean it's homosexual propaganda. It could mean many things. Okay, and anyway, apart from that, we move on to the race. And We Racers 1, I can tell you, the We Racers 1 logo is made of stripes. Each colour denotes a different team. There's 10 colours on it, and there's 10 teams. It makes sense. As someone's went off the track. Who is that? I can't even see. It's Cablo. Cablo's been sent his marching orders back to the grid by magic. The stupid evil wizard of this track has sent him back to this grid. And here are the fans who were back in July were sent to prison for trying to get into the track during the races. But thankfully, we were given a presidential pardon from Donald Trump, and they are allowed to compete in this. Well, not compete, watch the action. And again, it's the virtual world, it's a parallel universe. So a very good grid setup for McLaren. You've got a first and a fourth. And then you've got the 2 Ferraris performing like Ferraris should, 15th and 18th. Shut up and answer my question. Who's gonna win? Why? I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why there's a gay flag on your screen. I can't say why. I don't dictate how the race goes. I don't even make this game. Ask Codemasters. Right, anyway, here we go. The race is about to begin. As they all ghost each other into ghosting and ghost. Who do you think is going to win? I have no clue. Don't even ask. It's way too early to tell. We've got 36 laps here in Austria. Give me a good camera view. There we go. Watch the leaderboard break. 5 lights are on. The hills are alive! With the sound of V6 engines, I want my V10s back! It's a great start from Jacopo. He takes the lead from Jamie early on as an Alfa Romeo tries to make the move. MF is unsuccessful in doing so, and he's about to lose another position to Shabby. It's Jacopo in the lead, followed by Jamie H, followed by... I forgot who that is. It's not Ted, it's Larry. Followed by Nutella. Jamie going for a move. Takes the lead back from Jacopo. Further down is not much really to be said. It is Jacopo. Jamie H ahead of Jacopo, ahead of Larry, ahead of Nutella, ahead of Tabby. As MF keeps losing positions. What's going on? And Grayson spun off the track. And so has Quaker. Quakers went off the track as well. Not a good, and it's a safety car to begin with. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Jacobo, careful there. Did they get a penalty for that? Looks like they didn't. Looks like they got away with it. That's good. But it is a safety car on the first lap. I assume because there's debris on the track and there are some of the guys pitting already. It looks like MF, Shabby, Larry. Larry's pitted. Christoph, Grayson and MF. They've all pitted. We had 5 pitters. Ignore that. That's completely wrong. But it is Jamie ahead of Jacobo. But boy, did they almost get penalties there. MF is not in the lead, neither is Grayson, so please ignore that. Safety car is waiting for everyone to pass. Do not hit the safety car now, it is a federal crime. And you'll probably go to jail. This is a scam. I am not gay, okay? I am straight. Larry's woes continue. He has been given a drive-through penalty. I'm not gay, I have a girlfriend, so shush about this gay, that. This is Formula 1, not a council. Well, it's not even Formula 1, it's a women racing league set in a Formula 1 game. Another drive-through penalty, and this time it's Quaker. Guys, come on! You know how not to speed on roads, now do it in this game! Just because you can do it in real life doesn't mean you can get away with it in this game. Come on, guys. Alright, I really should stop criticizing. So, what is going on here? Did Horo overtake by accident or something? So it's Lando Norris in the lead ahead of George Russell. I mean, sorry, Jamie ahead of Jacobo. I'm watching the wrong sport again. Ahead of what should be Daniel Ricciardo next season. I wouldn't actually mind if we make this car a Mercedes, because they may think Lewis Hamilton retires. This could be some lineup. I would love to see McLaren win again. And the reason why there's a rainbow on there is because he did an internet. Watch Astif movie for the reference. The safety car is staying out and the lights stay on. Quaker is way down and he really needs to get a hustle if he wants to get involved. It's either Quaker gets involved in a lot of incidents or he just has rotten luck. She's only... Hey, no, she's like a day older than me. Alright, I should change over to the ALR channel. Actually, no. If I change over to the ALR channel, then this might log me out of it. If I log into somewhere else while logged in on this, does it take this offline? To be fair, no, never mind. Remember, you can play the safety car in Project Cars 2! I think. I know you can play it in Gran Turismo Sport. But there's a car just like that in Project Cars 2. Funnily enough, I remember they used a Lamborghini as a safety car in 1990 something. I remember exactly though it was like a Lamborghini. Which is kind of funny to think. I think they'll be going on after this lap. As long as Quaker gets his skates on. And Cabo's got a penalty for Steve, and that's surely, and so is Steve. That's going to be revoked after the race, I'm sure. I believe the safety car is coming in this lap. Is it? Is it? No! No! Burned Maylander, what are you doing? You see we're not ready yet? Watch the safety car stay out the whole race. If it stays out the whole race, then Jamie H has won. I doubt it, guys. I'm sure the safety car will come in this lap. Now the question is, will Lewis Hamilton race this year? Tell me in chat. Alright guys, please. Guys, none of this, please. This is unnecessary, okay? I'm gonna have to ban the chat if you keep on answering like this, because this is very... Guys, the penalty will be removed. Hold on, guys. Unprofessional. How old am I? I am 22. 22, I sound 12. I don't know why, it's probably natural. Safety car in this lap! Finally! Why have I got 420 comments? Logan for president. Logan for first minister. Anyway, I fear I'm getting stalked, as we're about to start racing again. I am not banning this. You're not getting a ban. Wow! Jamie's got a fantastic start away! He's left everyone in the dust! Run away, Jamie! Run away! Jamie is nowhere to be seen. We're gonna have a missing poster. MF's just had another shocker. Jamie, we're gonna have to get a missing poster written up for Jamie H. He's run away with the race. I hope I haven't jinxed that. Watch I do. Whee! Logan, independence, yes or no? I don't know. If you're speaking of... You know what, I don't care. Hold on a second. Alright, there you go, that'll shut him up. Jacobo, still under pressure from... That's not him, that's... Tella. I think Steve, you're coming for hard. Well, you never know. What's happened? Oh, Haro spun! Haro! Our reserve! Man, don't do this to us. Let's see what's happening here. Why are all the text purple? The pit board text is purple. That's very monotonous and boring. Make them multicolored. As you can tell, I hate... How have I got 690 comments? As Jacobo has somehow got closer to Jamie H than he is to Nutella. He is in a McLaren sandwich. Ew, papaya sandwich. I'd like to try that. Sector 2 yellow flag is Luke. Luke's padding off somewhere. He's lost a bit of his wing too. Now, Jacopo has set 2 fastest laps this season. Logan, no, you cannot be my friend. I don't like having friends. Logan, what position are you? Missionary. Should we try to get 2,000? You're aiming for 2,000. If you keep spamming the chat and we've lost Luke, Luke has retired from the race. No, she does not call me my little Logie bear. I don't know what she does, but she's got the vaccine quicker than you have because she works at a cafe. Jamie! Actually, I'll just take it out to be fair. Take out the charging plug. I don't need it. What's happened to Jamie here? Jamie has had an off somewhere, I think, and Jacopo has raged his way through into the lead again. Now, I don't know what happened there, but Jamie must have lost a bit of pace. He was 1 second ahead after the safety car, and now he's lost it back. He's lost first place to Jacopo again. I'm not racing. Alright guys, come on, we're having fun, yes, but please, please, keep the hateful comments away from this channel, please. It's not very fair on the rest of them. You never know who you could be offending. You're not offending me anyway. I'm not offended by anything. Jamie H! Going for a move on the Jacopo, but unsuccessful. And behind Jamie is Nutella. Why would his teammate attack his teammate? Well, I mean, they do it at Mercedes and McLaren all the time. Well, they used to at Mercedes. And not for much further going back. You races none. Hey, if you're gonna... You know what hateful comments I mean. I'm not saying them on stream. Look at this front three. This is some battle. It's a hype train of sorts. Can I ask a question? What do you think of Nikita Mazepin if we're going down this road? What do you think of Nikita Mazepin? Go on, tell me. Tell me how much of an asshat he is. And I'm not going to even say what he does because you know what he does. It's horrible. Nutella chasing down his teammate. Be careful not to go off the curve completely, you'll get a penalty. And Jamie's coming into the pits. Jamie is going to box this lap. Looks like he's going to go... Is he going to go mediums? I don't think the mediums are going to go 25 laps, but I could be wrong. Could be horribly wrong. Yeah, it's the hards, is it? It is the hards. Soft hard strategy for Jamie. And he comes. Dove in the Haas. Boo. Also goes on the hards. He's so good on that left wing. I don't get bothered in politics. It sucks. It's poisonous. Well, okay, the satire, yes, but the political side, hell no. Don't even get me bothered in that. It's corrupt as it is. Demon. Hey, Demon. He's already up to 13th, and there's a big train ahead. Reno, Grayson. You know, the comments. I really think we should get mods. Logan votes conservative. I don't vote anyone. I can't be bothered voting. Okay? Tories bad, Labour bad, SNP bad, everyone bad. Anyway! Enough politics, okay? I think we should have some rules in chat. Should you think? It's not free speech, remember, you're in a private company. Jacopo and Nutella have pitted. Jacopo going on the mediums. Oh boy, he's going ballsy. He's going for it. And so is Nutella, he's also going in the mediums. I really should put the there we go. as they come out. Jamie H. Just behind Jamie H is Nutella. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that Jamie H just bumped Cablo there? That's going to get reviewed. Reno in 8th, still on the medium tyres, which is optimum for the one in the back 10. Has been struggling recently, but he wants to get back up there. Remember, he did have, I believe it was a second to first, a second to first, or something like that. Bundes leads for the meantime, but he is yet to pit, so please take note on that. There's an incident sector 3 and Cablo's gone! What happened to Cablo? Did he retire on track actually? Yeah, he did. He retired on track. You can tell because the car is still moving. Cablo's race is over. Another disappointing showing from the Renault driver. Renault haven't had a good season so far. 6 races in, it gets worse. Ted, it says Ted should be boxing this lap, but it's always down to him. That would be the same for Bundes then, because he's also on the same strategy. 14 lap old tyres. This could work. This could work. Steve is in 3rd, but of course he's yet to pit. Lowy has got a penalty for going wide. Oh boy! And he's went wide again. Oh, here's Shabby. Shabby, oh, go away. Shabby has jumped ahead of El Truco, trying to salvage some points for the Renault, the French outfit. Whoa. Don't get too close. And just behind El Truco is Jacopo, who was in 1st until he pitted. Oh, whoa! Jacopo goes around the outside because El Truco is going to pit. Should be the time for Bundes to pit as well, and he has. Ted has stayed out! Another lap! And there's a car stopped at sector 3. It's Chris. He's spun around at the pits. And he's coming into the pits. I think he's got damage. Does he have damage? We don't know. Well, let's see if he has damage. Let's see if he has damage, because I think he might have picked some from there. Jamie sets the fastest lap at 106.4. Let's see. No, he looks like he's fine. He's fine with the damage, but he has lost a lot of time. But Jamie is still staying out. Will he come in this lap? You'd think the grip would wear off right in here. It's going a little slow. Yeah, it looks like he's coming in, is he? Yes, he is, finally. He's used up all the red tyre he can. Make sure you don't go on the speed limit. And no, he didn't. He didn't. Alright, chat, get your Steve hype in chat, because he's in the lead, but he won't be for long, because he's still got a pit. I imagine he will pit in the next 3 laps. Not 3 laps, 5, 6 laps. Whoa! Was that Quaker? Quaker! Did he try and ram into the back of Steve? Or, oh no, he's trying to give back his position, wasn't he? Trying to get lapped. I can't believe we've got 800 fucking comments, and they're all coming from Steve's fan club. They're all coming from Steve's fan club. I think we're gonna need a slow mode like Twitch, because I can't even keep up with what's going on chat. So Steve leads, Jacobo second, Xabi third, Grayson 2 seconds behind Xabi in fourth, who's being chased by Nutella, and then Reno somehow. Let's see who still has to pit. This guy's got to pit. I imagine this guy doesn't need a pit. If he can last 35 laps in the hard, I'll be chuffed. He doesn't have... Jacobo, this is Jacobo's hands, really. Jacobo has the advantage. Quaker gets a penalty for speeding the pit lane. He's going for it. And gets the job done. He takes the lead, and he doesn't need to pit again unless something crazy happens, be it a safety car. Jacobo is in complete control right now, as ahead of Steve, who still has to pit. Xabi though, if a safety car comes, that will actually be bingo for him, because he can just go back on the softs and not worrying about the hards deprecating into the point where it punctures. Because remember, in Season 4, Xabi had a puncture in the lead of the race in the final lap of Azerbaijan and lost the race to Osvaldo and Logan, whoever he is. He's probably some rando that got lucky, as Quaker is out of the race. He's given up. Nutella makes a move, attempts to make a move on Grayson, and he does get through. He goes wide though. Now, will he have to give that position back? Or will he just get a warning? I would give the position back. But the game says no, then I guess you're not. Grayson will have the DRS. Now, can Grayson make a move here? It's not too close enough. Right, we're halfway through the race. It's Jacobo in firm control of this race. On 5-lap old mediums, the Shum will go to the end of the race. "900 comments. By the end of the race, we'll have 45 pounds. Are you guys betting on Wall Street? That's made the news recently. 3.5 seconds ahead is Jacobo over Xabi. Xabi trying to salvage some points from a dreadful start to the season where he missed a couple races, but you know, this guy only won once last season. I think it was the very first one, and he still won the championship. Steve being challenged by Nutella for 4th. Looking for a way round the Red Bull driver from Northern Ireland is Nutella, who I forgot the nationality of. I think he's British, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know Jacobo's from Poland and Xabi's from Spain/America. And Reno is from the Netherlands! And I think MF, I might have forgot, is either Norway or Denmark. The lead is getting bigger as Nutella Steve still battling out for the podium position. Nutella on newer mediums surely has the advantage. Here he comes. Easy pickings for Nutella. The man who loves chocolate in a jar gets through into the podium positions for the meantime. Where is Jamie H? Why has Jamie H been performing so poorly? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Because Jamie H has been going down the order. Ted versus Dove. Ted versus Dove. Who wins? A teddy bear or a very famous television soap according to a Family Fortunes contestant? Dove. Assume Ted with the better tyres with the DRS. Gonna try and move. To the left. Whoa! That's a bit close. As he goes side by side up the hill. The hills are alive with the sound of a V6 battle off. Haha! As Reno and MF doing battle too with Bundes. Dove still holding on to 8th position. But Reno looking for a 5th position here. He still has to pit, remember. I imagine he's going to do it this one or next one because Ice Demon is also on the same strategy. Shabby also still has... Well, does he have to pit? I don't know. He's well ahead. Actually, he's in 2nd right now. I missed that, I'm sorry. Reno coming in the pits right now. Make sure he slows down, and he does it just in time. It's off to the sauce we go! Red tyres on red car equals monotonous crap. Well, yeah, it does. So you may have noticed the Mission Winnow branding is not on here. Because, as he come out behind Haro. Comes out behind Haro in 11th. Meanwhile, Matt has also pitted. He definitely did follow Reno's lead, and he is going to try and get some points, hopefully. He got 8th place last week, it was 9th, but they promoted him to 8th after Larry's penalty. So, you know, he isn't a slow driver after all. As Shabby is overtaken by Nutella. Makes sense. Better tyre compound, bit of pace. He's ahead. We've completed 2/3 of the race. There's 13 laps to go. Here in Austria, Shakable still leads with 6 seconds ahead of Nutella, but that could all change within. Here comes Shabby! And takes back 2nd place. Delts gets a penalty for multiple warnings going off the track. As now Nutella tries to pull back at Shabby. This is a fantastic battle. Back into 2nd place he goes. You love to see it. You love to see it indeed. The comments seem to have died down. Thank you. Probably not going to end well. Reno past Haro. Now Doddsy looking for a move. Both have the DRS. And Haro's going to lose 2 places in 2 corners. Where is he? Gets past him for 11th. Looks like he's still on the points if it goes his way. I don't think anyone else has to pit. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has to pit. Haro is losing positions left, right and centre. Doddsy's next target is the championship leader. This would be interesting, actually. You know what? If you've got your Dodds fans, I'm going to try and get Ice Demon some fans. He goes for 10th place. Side by side up there. And takes the 10th back. But remember, as we're seeing with Shabby and Nutella, it ain't over till it's over. Reno has no DRS. He's suffering. Succotash. And the comments have started again. It's all my doing. El Truco! Doddy, 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 doddy. Logan, give us a song. No. This is not Eurovision. Eurovision's probably going to get cancelled again. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Actually, I should just cancel Eurovision altogether. It's boring now. Because you know the votes are horrible. It shouldn't be a televoting jury in my opinion. It should. Then again, the problem with Eurovision is you can't vote for your own country, yes, but nobody ever votes for Britain because they're not in the EU anymore. And that's all I'm saying about it. MF and Haro at war. Getting worse for Haro. It's a horror show! Oh, that was a horrible pun. As he's passed him for 12th. Good job, MF. El Truco! Trying to get somewhere in this championship. He hasn't had the best start to it. But now he's challenging Dove. For 5th position. Remember, this race is definitely not over. As Jacobo's challenging Christoph, who's way behind, so please ignore that. It ain't over yet. Shabby. Are the tyres starting to run out of steam? Are you gay right enough? No, I am not. As I have said, I have a woman who is older than me, so there you go. By one year, I think? I can't remember. It's 1 or 2. El Truco! Looking for a move on Dove. Are you sure? Yes. Absolutely. El Truco going for a move on Dove. Can we just ban this guy? Seriously? I'm switching account. There you go. Thanks mods. Thanks mods, you got rid of him. Ted's just behind El Truco. There we go. I've got the mods to ban him for you. I hope we're still live because... yeah, we're still live. Reno's now losing a position. What's happening to Reno? Come on! Championship leader, this isn't like you. And El Truco has lost position to Ted. Reno trying to bounce back and get back at MF. Horror's got a penalty. It just gets worse for him. MF doesn't get a good exit out there. Motherfucker AER GIS. And we got 1,000 comments. Fucking fantastic. Okay then. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's waiting for the DRS to come, but he's had a bad exit out of there. MF's got away with it again. Reno still can't get past him. It's just not working for him. He's just losing pace again and again and again. And there's an incident in Sector 2. I believe that is Larry. Yes, Larry's race gets worse and he's stopped on the side of the track. And he's back on the track. Won the first race of the season, but it's been going downhill ever since. Don't swear, it doesn't suit you. Look, you can't restrict my freedom of speech. I don't see anything wrong with this. I see things wrong with, like, the N-word and those other racial and homophobic slurs and, like, saying something that's super controversial. I don't say that, but I don't see what's wrong with saying the F word. That's just me. Anyway, Ted and El Trico still at war. But I didn't ban him. I didn't ban him. It was the mods. Whoever's modding this, it's not me. I don't have access to the computer right now. I have the phone, but I can't log into the Aero League Racing site. I'm just logged on to the PS4 under their account. I don't think showing support for Steve Dodds is the same as spamming 1,000 comments into a chat which only 16 people are watching. What's happening in Tier 2 and Tier 1? Are they not airing or something? Something's not right. Hype's in the lead, what a surprise. His internet's shit, but he still wins. Butter is good on its own. Oh! I think that... Mods, do you want to ban him? Do you want to ban him, mods? What do you think? What do you think? Should they get banned? What does it say? Nice, cool. Okay, okay. Fine, we'll not ban him. No. Back to the race, 5 laps to go and Jacobo's still way ahead. Shabby has pitted. He's wearing softs. He's on a gambit here. Now it'll be interesting to see what penalties are going to play in effect. It looks like the horse won't make it to the end. Bundes has a penalty. More than Dove, but I think he might still get there as Ted is chasing El Truco, who has 12 seconds worth of penalties, and he goes wide on that corner. I think he's going to have to be under the pressure here. Jacobo's way ahead. Has he won? Harry, I'm not banning you. Goodness sake. Chill. Jacobo's not won a race yet. That surprises me. I thought he would have already won one. Here he goes on a move. Oh, they touch! That was dangerous. It's even more dangerous as he gets pushed wide by El Truco, and now he's about to lose a place to Shabby as well. Shabby now going for a move on El Truco. He's a very brave man, Shabby is. Going right outside. Oh, he collects him as well, but still gets through. There was a bit of argy-bargy there through that corner, but Shabby is in 5th. Looks like the gambit has paid off. His next challenger, Dangerous Dog, 2 seconds ahead. Will he get there? He's got 2 laps and a bit to do it. The charge is on, folks. He could get a podium if he's fast enough. He's doing a Lando Norris, perhaps. Just don't penalise yourself here. That's the last thing you want to do. He is on the charge. The gap is increasing by the second. Or decreasing by the second, I should say. Look how close he's getting. Will he have the DRS? Yes, he will. He's getting even closer now. Shabby's gambit has paid off, I guess. He had problems at the start. This could be a podium for Shabby. Don't say commentator's curse, because I don't believe in that one bit. All he's got to do is keep it careful, and there's an incident in Tier 3. There's an incident in Sector 3. It is Chris T's went off it again. But now, Shabby, just milliseconds behind Dove. This will be his golden opportunity, these next 3 DRS zones. How did we jump 60 comments? What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's see what's going on. Hyped wins in tier 3. Tier 1, who cares? Do you like me or Harry better? I can't say, I don't judge. As Shabby get past Dangerous Dove, I completely missed that. I was distracted by you lot. That shows how ignorant of a commentator I am. Maybe I shouldn't check chat next time. Yeah, I probably won't. Dodds is in 10th, but he could be 9th. Definitely could be 9th. As Jacobo is starting his final lap. Bundes is within the gap required to take the podium from Bundes. Well, Shabby is anyway, I think I said. But this has been, it's pretty much been a dominant race from Jacobo. He played the tyre strategy right, and he's pulled away a 10-second gap from Nutella. He has been pretty much unchallenged since he took the lead. I don't know what happened to Jamie though. Jamie, let me know what happened, because that doesn't sound like you. As he comes around the final 2 corners, and Bundes, what's on the Bundes? Oh, he's got a puncture! Bundes has a puncture! We're devastating! But Jacobo comes to the line to take his first win of the season. Very well overdue. In second place will be Nutella Lover. He has a penalty, but it won't matter. Shabby's going to come home in third. But Bundes, oh, he's spun off as well. And he's got a penalty for exceeding track limits. It's all falling apart for Bundes. He was on for a podium, but he got too ruthless, and it's all falling apart. Dove 4th, Ted 5th, Grayson 6th, Reno 7th, Truckle 8th, Steve Dodds 9th. I assume, oh gosh, 16 tenths behind. I assume the penalty he got will be revoked, so I'm thinking that's P7. And MF takes the last points provisionally. Bundes, oh god, he's still got a puncture. I don't know what happened there, but he had a puncture. And he's still struggling to get round. Is he not even on any fuel left? Has he not got any fuel left? He's got a broken wing and all. But like in true Lewis Hamilton fashion, he will finish the race, albeit the last finish on the lead lap, I believe. And that's the race. Jacobo finally gets his win. And Williams on the podium, would you believe it? Not in 2021. As Lando Norris imposter among us also celebrates with him, as well as Shabby somehow. But Bundes doesn't get anything. You get nothing. You lose. Bad day, sir. Oh, Nutella is Norwegian. Oh, okay. Says your order: Jacobo, Nutella, Shabby, Dove, Ted, Grayson, Reno, Truco, Steve, who's probably... Actually, no! No, Steve isn't going to have his penalty rescinded. He did serve it. I'm sorry. If you serve it, you can't have it appealed. That's the rules. So it will be 9th for Steve. MF gets the last point. I don't see what point penalties are going to be removed. Nothing, but we'll see what penalties will be implied after the race in the stewards box. We have 2,362 comments somehow. thank you all for watching and spamming. Back next week for a lot more banter with me and watching cars go vroom vroom round the track. I believe next week we are in, if you can remember right, Belgium. Yes, Belgium's a lovely place. Except if you don't like Belgian chocolate. Until next week, everything else that's on. Project Cars on Saturday, me racing on Sunday, Sprint League on Tuesday. I wasn't on this week, so I think it'll be next week.